Participation. Can I see your pretty faces? Would you at least turn your cameras on or consider it? Give some thought to turning it on. It's funny. I was scanning through the TV channels the other day, and I always referred to Zoom, saying it kind of reminded me of the Hollywood Squares, and then I noticed they brought the Hollywood Squares back on TV. It's like I thought it had been put to pasture 30 years ago or whatever. And I guess there's a new version of it out now. But as a host, you always appreciate seeing the faces out there smiling back at you. So anyway, my name's Bob Wagner, and I do appreciate you being out here this evening and spending some time with us. It's when we picked the date, and I'll be honest, it was mostly on me. I didn't realize it was Martin Luther King Day. I didn't realize it was Inauguration Day. I didn't realize the college football championship game was on. I could go on and on about a lot of stuff, but we greatly appreciate you choosing to spend a few minutes with us tonight. And I really believe if you'll spend the next 30 minutes with us, you will be happy you did. This could be one of those moments in your life where you make a decision to do something different or something changes and everything changes, and I'll tell you a little bit more of my story later, or April will share a little bit about our story. But let me pull up our slides and share that screen with you. Okay, so just move this. All righty. So again, as I said, my name's Bob Wagner, and we're going to talk to you a little bit tonight about a company called LifeVantage, and we're an activation company. Okay. And, we're in the wellness space. We're anti-aging, we're holistic, we got a lot of cool things that go with this particular company. And I want to share a little bit about what we're going to talk about tonight. Okay. And what you're going to get information on. So in about a minute or two, I'll introduce my wife, April, and she's going to talk to you about our products. Okay. And our products, they're activators. And she's going to share why they're special. And I'll give you a brief reason why they're special. Activation is replacing traditional supplementation. Supplements have been around forever, but the technology, the science is out there now where we can reactivate our own bodies. You're going to hear a little bit about the company, and we're publicly traded. Okay, LFVN is the symbol on the NASDAQ. And just to give you an idea of what the big investors are thinking with our company, our stock has tripled in value in the last 90 days. And you can look that up yourself after we're done tonight. But, that's telling you that there's some really big heavyweight investors that found out about this unknown company called LifeVantage, and they're piling the money in. Okay. So it's something that is a well-kept secret that over the next year, 2025, it's not going to be a secret. Okay. And that leads us to the timing. Why now? Why 2025 is the best time? There's a lot of reasons. I could talk for 30 minutes on why 2025 is the best time. But when you hear the information today, April's going to share, and then I come back after her and finish things up, you're going to get very excited with the fact that the timing is what it is. Okay. The products do what they do, and we're the best kept secret out there. And the opportunity to earn supplemental income or full-time income or six-figure income or more, okay, is there for everybody. No matter what your education, no matter what your experience, no matter what your background, if you have a cell phone and or a laptop, you can build a business with us, and we'll mentor you and show you how to do it. And the people that invited you to take a look at this will do the same. So to start things off, I'm going to introduce April. She's spectacular. I mean, I'm so blessed to have her as a wife, a friend, and a business partner. And she's going to talk to you more about the products. And then I'll come back and talk to you about the other things. So, April?
How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing good tonight, staying warm. We are so excited about our opportunity and everything that is going on. But as Bobby said, we are an activation company. And if you're not familiar with what that means is we take it to make it. So I'm going to go through some products that are really going to help people feel younger, look younger, and they just love these results once they get on these products. So the first product that we talk about is our flagship product. We grew our company to over 200 million with this product and some others, some activation products early on, and then added two more spectacular products that I'm going to talk about. But Protandim NRF2, what it does is it reduces a medical term called oxidative stress. You may be familiar with it, you may not. I wasn't when I first heard it, although Bobby and I came from a company where we took lots of supplements just in order to try to stay healthy, fight all the free radicals out there. But oxidative stress, as you can picture, is the same as anytime you cut open an apple, you know how it starts to turn brown? That's exactly what's going on in our bodies. And so we're aging, we're showing signs of gray hair and wrinkles and tired and sore joints and disease and inflammation and just not feeling good. All of that is oxidative stress. It is the precursor for all aging and disease. And whenever we can reduce it, we can help fight that as well. So there are some 320,000 studies on a site called pubmed.gov. So pubmed.gov, you can literally go there. Bobby and I are not in the medical field. As I said, we've been in this industry now for 32 years, 25 with the company where we literally took traditional supplements into physician offices, created a turnkey program, had never heard of this company, but there are 320,000 studies on oxidative stress. And not being in the medical field, even you can make out that when you reduce oxidative stress, you reduce whatever you've gone in there to look at, whatever disease, inflammation, or aging you're wanting to look at. What's really even more exciting is Protandim itself, because this has been such a category creating product. It's really like, wow. Think about how many people that would be, concerned with aging, concerned with disease, concerned with inflammation. Probably wouldn't be too far. You'd know a lot of people very quickly. So there are over 30 studies on Protandim itself. It's made of 5 plant-based ingredients. It's 1 pill you take a day, but it is so category creating. People were willing, large medical universities were willing to spend their own money to do tests, peer-reviewed tests. That's why it's on that site called pubmed.gov. Nutritional products are never on that site, particularly it's drugs that people are looking up, doctors or pharmaceuticals, to find the interactions of. But because it is peer-reviewed, these studies that they did, we get to have those studies there. So really what it's doing, it's creating more than 1 million times per second the antioxidant value, so much more than you could ever ingest in a day. And we can go on and on about all the good benefits of this product, but it in itself is a powerhouse. And again, when you get down to aging, inflammation, disease, who's not interested in that as well? So this gives you an idea of all the different foods you'd have to take on a daily basis. If it was cost, if you could, I mean, it's cost prohibitive. 400 oranges, 500 cups of broccoli, 110 cups of blueberries, and then 120 tablets of vitamin C, which would be lethal in a day. So you could not supplement enough to offset the free radicals that you're creating while you're exercising, eating, breathing, doing anything. Here with Protandim, you can see as people age, we're able to reduce that oxidative stress. So if we did a quick blood test of a 20-year-old, a 40-year-old, a 6-year-old, and an 80-year-old, it would appear that all their oxidative stress levels were the same. And we could not truly tell whose was that originally of the 20-year-old, which, at my age, my husband's age, we're all over that. We're super excited about that. This product really set us on the map. This is an amazing product. It's a collagen product. Knew little to nothing about collagen when we got this product. In fact, I have to say I was maybe a little disappointed in the company, because one of the things I've prided ourselves with this company, with Protandim, as you can see, it's not a Me Too product. You're not going to get this anywhere else. You're not going to have to compete with other online sales or in a store or, anything else. So when they came out with collagen, all I knew is that it helped get rid of wrinkles, saggy skin. And that was about all I knew. And what I kind of thought too is it didn't really work too well because I knew a bunch of ladies in other companies that really weren't getting results with their collagen product. Well, that's not true necessarily with this collagen product. It is the only producer of collagen out there. We've actually got a combination where it actually creates a lot of fibroblasts, which tighten up the skin all over the place. So it's not just face, wrinkles, saggy skin, brown spots. It's all over. It's our eyes. It is the largest connective tissue we have in our body. It helps with joint pain. It does a lot of things that we typically don't talk about with collagen. But you know what? If you don't have enough collagen, which reduces as we get older, age, sugar, sun, stress, all of this greatly reduces collagen year after year. But as we start to have less and less collagen, or if we didn't have any collagen, we literally would become a blob. So again, we activate, we're producing collagen. We're also replenishing a marine-based type that's hydrolyzed with 10 different types, which means it just gets into the system a whole lot easier because collagen is a protein which is large. And if it's not broken down, we can't absorb it. And then we also have the gene that lets us maintain the collagen that we do have. It's this little bottle. You can see there, it's 1.7 ounces. It tastes so great. If your family's around, they're going to be wanting to take it. You're probably be tempted to do more than one a day. But you can see here in an 8-week study how we've gotten more white, more yellow, even green, less black, because that's just showing that the collagen has tightened up the skin. The density is that much stronger. So these are the results in just 8 weeks. And I'd love to have people take pictures, day 1 before they've started and day 30. And, this is one of those products that you don't even have to tell anybody. They notice the results that they're getting. It's so exciting. It just speaks for itself. People see and they're like, is it a new laser or what's going on with it? Women will spend a lot of money on this product. I know sometimes the guys discount that, but women absolutely love this product. So, the collagen is increased by 100%. The death of crow's feet is reduced by 22%. Skin roughness is decreased by 10%. Blood catalase, which is an enzyme, again, very important for us, 202%, and then skin elasticity by 8%. So we see results super quickly with this. And what is so great about these products is as people get on them, our reorder rate is 74%. So if you introduce it to 4 people, 3 stay on these. We're just getting such great results. But we use the 2 of these together, again, the protandum and the collagen, to get all those fibroblasts, so that is just producing a lot of collagen. So that's why we're able to get those results so quickly. The company didn't realize why we were getting results. They knew they had a great product, but when they went back and did again another study of all the genes that it's creating, they found that again, we are just getting amazing results because of the combination of these 2. So very, very exciting there. These are some results. You can look at the legs again. Collagen is the largest connective tissue we have. So joint pain, just, getting rid of all those wrinkles and stuff. This product is huge for that, all over the body, under the arms, the stomach, anywhere you can imagine. You can see the eyes brighten up right away. You probably know some people that have some joint pain. Think about how many people those are. Maybe you're keeping a list now. You're thinking about this business. Everybody wants these products. Everybody needs these products. But what about weight loss? Weight loss, they say about 82% of us either need to lose weight or want to lose weight. That is a huge, staggering number. And it's not even really people's fault. It's what's in food, and we can go on and on. It's inactivity, it's aging. Weight loss is a big, big problem. But we have something here that already in the few months we've had it's really what Bobby's talking about. That stock tripled in price just because of how big this product is and how much it works. Very easy system. What it's going to do is it's going to address the food noise that you have, and it's going to activate something that is called a GLP-1 hormone. That's the thing that people are doing as far as all those shots you see out there. They're spending money. There's lots of noise about the side effects, if it's good, bad, all the different things that are going on. I mean, there are people that are literally dying just to lose weight. And we've got a natural product that is good for them. It's good for their gut health. It's going to help reduce the food noise out there, the sugar cravings, huge benefits. But it is by far the easiest weight loss program my husband and I have ever been on. And we came from a company where we made a lot of money in the weight loss industry. So we understand how big the weight loss industry can be. So MB Core, 2 pills you take in the morning, before, as soon as you get up, before you eat, 30 minutes on an empty stomach. It's super, super easy. 30 minutes go fast, but it's going to help activate that GLP-1 hormone and also the L cells so that you can start to get some great results there. The MB Enhance is a powder. And when I say a powder, a lot of times people think protein powder, big scoops. It's the tiniest little scoops. I often say they're the size of a dime, super easy to take. You can put it in anything from water to yogurt to almond milk, super easy. But what it's going to do is help feed those L cells and also that GLP-1 hormone so that you can get even quicker results. It's got some fiber in it to keep you healthy. But it's a very, very easy program. Nobody said give up anything. You don't have to give up your wine or, if you want to have a piece of cake or your pizza or whatever it is your go-to. Nobody's saying you have to give things up, but it will prompt you to just eat better, to eat healthier. And you'll just see you're not like craving food and thinking about what's in the refrigerator that you maybe shouldn't be eating. So here you can see it reduces sugar cravings. This was me, 95%. The average weight loss in the first 8 weeks is 9 pounds. But get this, in 12 weeks, it's 25 pounds. So again, the longer you're on this product, the higher those GLP-1 levels go, hormones, and the better results, the healthier you are for your gut, the brain connection that's going on. So 82% took back control of their relationship with food. 96% are choosing to eat smaller portions because you're full. 11% total body loss. There is no muscle loss, which is really exciting. 27% visceral fat. That's the fat around the middle. And I have so many ladies that have said my stomach feels flatter. I love when they say that stuff. So anyway, this combination here is going to has been clinically shown to increase GLP-1s by 140%. We all start at different levels, but it's increasing it so that we're all able to get those results. So here you can just see what it's doing, how it looks, but less food noise. That's just the calling for food in the refrigerator or the pantry that you should be going for. Feeling fuller longer, no need to snack between meals. Spend less time thinking about food, fewer late night cravings, and weight loss. And the inches that we see people losing are tremendous as well. Again, and it's keeping all the muscle. So these are just a few of the people that, of the many, we're just every day gathering more and more before and after pictures, but you can see they're getting great results. But notice the inches on these people. It's just huge. The pounds, they're losing the pounds, but the inches are coming off even faster. So again, this is the easiest weight loss system that we've ever been on. But that NRF2 activation goes through all our products. We have an amazing skincare line. We've got a hair care line. Protandim has some other products. If you're into NAD and mitochondria, we've got nootropics, we've got products, time release for sleep in the morning. We've got other probiotics. So lots and lots of products, even something for your dog or cat, your animal, whatever. But they're all activated products. But I get to have my husband come back and he's going to explain a little bit more about what our actually work is and how we go about making money. So sit tight for one more second. Thanks.
Hey, good evening again. And every time I hear, and we use all the products, but every time I hear April describe them, it's like I just want to go take them again. And I want to share one thing with you in regards to the GLP-1. It only came out, it's been in the works for years, but we only got it to use. It was introduced on October 11th, so it's only been out for 3 months. Do you know we sold out in 12 days? Now, the company was able to get it back in stock, fairly quickly, but I mean, that the stock went berserk because think about, those shots that April talked about? And you can't get away from it, the GLP-1 shots. I mean, Ozempic's got 1 million commercials a day, on TV. But do you realize, like, that one brand, Ozempic, they did $13 billion in business last year? And we have a natural form of it that's patent pending by the FDA that is easy to use, and we don't have the side effects. Not to mention, it only cost a fraction of what the shots cost. That's just one of the reasons why we're so excited about what's going on and why investors are piling on. But for folks like you and me, I want to show you a little bit with dollars, okay? And, obviously being a customer of it and getting a good price on it and, all of that is important. But let me just share a little bit about what can be earned. Because you and I know, okay, we know that about 80% of the population in the United States, and I don't know if that applies all over the world, but let's face it, people need to lose weight all over the world. But just in the United States, 80% are either losing, okay, or trying to maintain, but it is on their mind. They're either trying to do it, maintaining it, or, something in the middle. So let me give you an example of GLP-1, okay, the natural GLP-1 that April was just talking about. When we share that with a person, we can't make less than $19.99. So I'm just going to call it $20, okay? But do you realize that just by getting 4 customers on it, we can turn that to $26 per person per month? That's the number I want you thinking about for a second, all right? Per person per month. Do you know if we get 8 people on it monthly, it's the $20 plus another 12, almost 13. We're making almost $33 per person per month. Do you know if we had 16 people using it, we're making almost $40 a month per person, okay? And if we had 32, and the reason I'm using that number, it's where we max out the percentages the company is going to pay us, we can be earning over $45 per customer per month. Just on 32 customers, that's $1,450 a month, that's $17,000, $18,000 a year. But what if we had 100 customers? What if somebody had a good following on social media? What if someone had, belonged to a big church? What if someone was very involved in the kids' sports? What if someone was an influencer? Do you realize just 100 customers ordering is worth a $55,000 a year income? Okay, that would replace a lot of people's full-time income, and somebody could be home working with some flexibility, maybe taking care of the kids or whatever. And the max price you can pay retail is $199. I highly advise you be on subscription and save $20 if you're going to be a customer. But if you join us in the business, you're only paying $159. So I bring this up because I want you to understand we're the best kept secret in the world. We need help. We have a 74% reorder rate, and nobody knows who we are. Can you imagine having a chance to get involved with Apple or Microsoft or one of those companies back when, and nobody knew? Okay, nobody knew about it, and you had a chance to get involved. Okay, we're the best kept secret out there. Okay, and everybody is concerned about the things April was talking about. Okay, and you look at the aging population, you look at the baby boomer population, everybody's looking to add money to their income too. Everyone's concerned about retirement. Everyone's concerned about putting enough aside. But even if you're on the younger side, you want to do what's best for your kids. You want to buy a home. You want to, there's all kinds of different things. And, we have an opportunity for everybody. Besides you making, and this says 1,200, I showed you it was 1,400. But if you only help 2 people do what I just showed you to do, that's earnings of over 24,000 a year, over 2,000 a month, probably close to 30,000, to be honest with you. But you and 2, and that could be an extra supplemental income of over 2,000 a month. Now look at this one, okay? What if the 2 got their 2? Okay, what if the 2 got their 2? So you got your 2 and they got their 2. Do you know when you do the math on that with the commissions that we get paid on a regular basis, and I'm really keeping this simple, these numbers are bigger, but I'm just trying, you're going to be looking at about 37, it's probably close to 40,000 a year with just 7 people. Okay, sharing the benefits, not just GLP-1, those numbers that I showed you with the GLP-1, that's all of our products. That's on collagen. That's on the Protandim. That's on, they cost different prices and stuff, but those percentages work on all those products. So it could be any combination. It doesn't just have to be GLP-1. It's just that's so hot right now. Having a natural patent pending formula that people don't need to jab themselves or get a shot or deal with possible side effects, it's a big deal. People really want it. Okay. But I'm going to ask you to imagine a little bit. I'm showing you 7 people here. Okay. I'm going to ask you to extend your imagination a little bit and understand that you could play bigger. Okay. Remember, I said that nobody knows about us. Okay. Imagine not just you doing something in your neighborhood, but maybe you doing something in your town. See, this is you. And let's say you're in Florida and you had a friend in Alabama and we're over here. And that friend in Alabama had a friend in Georgia. And the friend in Georgia had someone in South Carolina. And this person had someone in North Carolina. And this one had someone in Maryland and Virginia and New York and New Jersey. See, there's no limit, okay, to April, you got to get that, please. So there's no limit to the possibilities of what is possible, okay? There's no limit at all because we are the best kept secret out there. Okay, so whatever it is, can you imagine doing that scenario I described 3 times? You're looking at over 100,000 a year, doing it 6 times, over 200,000 a year, doing it 9 times, over 300,000. And the reason I'm sharing that with you is because you can verify all of this. We're publicly traded. You can just go and look us up and just check out the average earnings of the different consultants with the company. It's right there for you to look at. You don't have to trust me or believe me or, saying, Bobby, I'm just hearing you for the first time. Okay. Look, somebody cared enough about you and thought enough about you to invite you on tonight to learn and share something with you that almost everybody has never heard of, yet we're already $250 million a year company. Okay, so I mean, we're solid, we're debt free, and you can tell, go on and look at the stock and see what's happened in the last 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and 6 months, and you'll see. Okay, we went from about $5 to $25 a share. That's what happened. And the big money is pouring in from investors because they know we have the next big thing. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Okay, I'm not going to spend a lot of time with the different packages and stuff, but if the products got your attention, please get with the person who invited you on and say, hey, this sounds good. First things first, I want to try the products. But if the money part of it, got your intention, then start with a package. Okay. To become a consultant, it's only a few more dollars than being a customer and you get a better price. And I'm going to tell you, it doesn't obligate you to anything, but it allows you to do whatever you want. And I can tell you between the Protandim, the collagen, and the GLP-1, people are going to be asking you, what are you doing? Why are you looking younger? How come your wrinkles went away? And how come you're shrinking? Okay, that's going to happen. And you're going to end up wanting to be involved anyway because people are going to be asking you about what's going on. We need more voices to help spread the activation story. And believe me, when you let people know what's available out there, they're going to get excited. Most of the people you and I know would love to have another stream of income, would love to have some protection, would love to have some options. And we have that available. And I'll never forget, Warren Buffett said this: you must position yourself in front of a growth curve, not in the middle or at the end, but in the inception, and then realize that that window of opportunity is always closing. So work like there's no tomorrow. In other words, go get after it for 6 months, a year, 2 years, and set yourself up long term. You know, I love the business. You know, April and I had the good fortune of being able to retire when we were about 40. Okay. And yes, that's a while ago that we still lived in New York at the time. We live in Florida now. We've been here over 20 years. But we had the opportunity to get involved with something in the beginning back then. And then 9/11 happened, and we were able to retire and not fight it for 3 years. And then we decided to get into the warmer climate and move to Florida. So I'm going to ask you one favor. Okay. We're right at 30 minutes. Do me a favor and please get back to the person who told you about this Zoom, this, that we're on now, and let them know what you're thinking. Or are you thinking about getting on the product? Is the product and business of interest? Do you have some questions? Okay, because there's a number of different combinations. Okay, they're all inexpensive. Nothing's difficult. The sign up process is just a few minutes. But get back to them. Let them know you watched. Thank them for telling you about it. And on behalf of April and myself, thank you for spending time with us when it's Martin Luther King Day, when it's Inauguration Day, when the college football championship's going on, and all kinds of other things in your personal life are going on. We never take it for granted. So thank you so much. God bless you all. And please get back to the person who told you about this. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.